Hi friends, in the last video we come across with what are the various notations to be used and what is a trace and what is the terminology to be used in lines we are come across. Now in this video we will go ahead with what are the different possible situations of a line we will discuss in this. So before that I will give a briefing of the previous video. So here the line is going to have a length of some particular AB length. Now here theta is considered as the line inclination with HP, whereas phi is considered as line inclination with VP, and theta comma phi are called true inclinations. Normally the true inclinations is always with principal planes, that is HP comma VP. Whenever the line inclination is given with HP, it is nothing but theta. Line inclination with VP is given, it is nothing but phi. So these two are known. Now the remaining thing is front view and top view. Front view and top view. So here the front view, how much is nothing but how much length it appears. So it sometimes it is going to be a true length, sometimes it is reduced. In one case it appears as a point. Now how much it is, the answer is this, but how it appears means whether it is parallel to xy line or inclined to xy line or perpendicular to xy line. How should we know? This is nothing but how much is nothing but length, how is nothing but angle made with the xy line, these two. So here alpha is the angle made by the front view, with xy line. Beta is the angle made by the top view with xy line. So alpha beta are called view angles or apparent angles. Now apart from this we should aware of trace. So what is a trace? Trace is a object or its extension where it intersects the principal plane is called a trace. So here the trace is where the object wherever it intersects the horizontal plane is called horizontal trace. Wherever it intersects with vertical plane, it is called vertical trace. Apart from this, we know one more thing. If the object is a line, what is the trace for this? What is the trace of a line? Trace of a line is a point. And what about the another one? If the object is a plane, the trace is a line. If the object is a solid, then the trace is a surface or a plane. So these things I was explained in the last video. Now we will check it out, what all are the different possibilities are there in the lines. So just I am going to make it as a table, and which is going to be most useful to you to analyze as a overall situation. So here in this one, if you observe, I will hide myself for certain time, don't worry. First of all, just you observe what it is. Line, what all are the possible positions are there? Line is parallel to HP, but how it is with VP? No problem. That is one case we will consider. Another case, line is parallel to VP, with HP they are not given. In the third situation, line is parallel to both HP and VP. Means if theta is 0 degrees and phi is 0 degrees, what will happen? What is the situation on that time? Now the line is perpendicular to HP, and once if it is perpendicular to HP, sir, why you are not given the other information? Once if it is perpendicular to HP, automatically it is parallel to VP. There is no need to give it. Automatically phi is going to be 0. It is a default statement. That's why it was not mentioned separately. Sir, what about the other situations? So let us consider few more possibilities, sir. These What all are they? The line is perpendicular to VP. This is line is perpendicular to VP. Sir, once the line is perpendicular to VP, how it is with HP? How it is with HP? It is automatically parallel. Just to check it out. You keep the pen like this. It is perpendicular to VP. Then automatically it is parallel to HP we will get. That is why it is not mentioned separately. Another situation is line is inclined to HP and parallel to VP. Third one is inclined to VP. Next one is inclined to VP and parallel to HP. And last one, this is most important, my dear friends, because we may get full length questions from here only. That is, line is inclined to both the planes. This is, I am going to take this as a separate one video. In that I will explain. So here I give 8 situations. I will explain 1 or 2 in this video. Remaining things you try to do it. If you get any doubt, means whether your answers are right or not, just you send in the comment one, or otherwise you may call to me and I can able to give the explanations to the remaining. Whether your answer is right or not, I can able to give that information to you. Now, first of all, I will do one thing. Can I take one example as first one I will take in this one, and at the same time here also first one, and if you want I can able to take this one also. This is my second case, third case. These 3 I will explain. Remaining 5 situations you try to do it. So here while solving it, just observe how I am going to explain. If you follow the same way, it is going to be easy. Front view. Once if it is a front view, what they said, line is parallel to HP. They said line is parallel to HP. This is HP, sir. In front of you there is a VP. Take the pen. Parallel to HP means this is parallel to HP. This is also parallel. All these positions, just you observe. This is parallel to HP. All these positions are parallel to HP only. Then what we can able to observe, just you observe here. Front view, how much? Sir, in this case, how much length is there? The same will appear. In this case, it will appear as a reduced. In this case, it is a point. Sir, in the front view, whenever it is parallel to HP, sometimes it is a true length, sometimes it is a reduced length. In another case, it is a point. Sir, how much means we can't able to conclude. We don't know. So here, simply put hyphen here. Hyphen means not known, not able to give the statement for that. But how it is? How means whether with respect to XY line, how it is. Sir, if you observe here, the front view shadow will fall here. The front view shadow will fall here. Here the line is parallel to XY line. This is the XY line. The shadow will follow. The shadow is parallel to XY line. Okay, sir. This is also parallel to HP. Sir, this shadow will fall here. This shadow will fall here. Sir, now also it is parallel to HP. How, sir? If it is 20 above, the front view A dash is 20 above. B dash is also 20 above. Shadow will fall at a 20 above XY line. So therefore, A dash is 20 above. B dash is also 20 above. Therefore, front view is parallel to XY line. Sir, in this case, A dash falls here, B dash will also fall here. Means both are coincide. Once both are coincide, what is the meaning of it? Both are coincide with each other. Means it, even though it A dash B dash coincide, it is a line. So we can able to say it as parallel to XY line. So in this case, front view is parallel to XY line. In this case, front view is parallel to XY line but compressed. In this case, front view is parallel to XY line but the length is 0. I am not thinking about how much. I am asking how. It is parallel. So in whatever the situation may be, once it is a parallel, 3 possibilities. 1, 2, 3. In all these 3 cases, it is parallel to XY line. So what we can able to statement we have to write here. So in this case, we have to write how it is parallel to XY line. But we should not use this terminology. Why, sir? Sir, front view inclination. So how much is the length? How it is nothing but inclination alpha. It is related to alpha. So once alpha is means the line is parallel to xy line, the alpha is 0. Alpha is 0, so we have to consider alpha as 0. Alpha as 0. Once theta is 0, alpha is also 0 in this case. Good. Now next, top view. All of you observe. You keep the pen like this. Top view. Sir, in this case it is a true length. You tilt like this. By keeping it is parallel to HP, tilt like this. Top view is the again true length. In this case also true length. Observe, my dear friends. So this is top view, true length, true length, true length. So in the top view, how much means it is going to be true length. It is going to be true length. Now how it is, next step is how it is. Sir, let us consider the shadow is falling here. If it is here, how it is, if it falls here, then you have to rotate like this, parallel to xy line. Good. In this case, it is also parallel to HP, sir. The shadow will fall here, and once if you are going to rotate, it is inclined to xy line. Okay. Now this is also parallel to HP. If it falls here, once if you rotate, it is perpendicular to xy line. So in this case, once if it is parallel to HP, if VP information is not given, how it is, we can't able to say in the top view. How it is, we can't able to say. So we have to put hyphen. We have to put hyphen. Is it clear, my dear friends? Next, HT. Sir, it is parallel to HP is given. This is one position. If I extend it, it won't touch HP and it won't touch VP. It won't touch HP as well as VP. Okay, sir. VP is not there. HP is not there. HT is not there. Now, this is also parallel to HP. Sir, once if I extend it, it will touch VP. So VT it has. But HT, it won't touch horizontal plane. It won't have HT. Okay. In the previous case, HT, VT both are not there. In the second case, HT is not there. VT is present in the case. In this case, VT is there. But if you extend it, it won't have HT. It won't have HT. In all these three cases, what happened? HT is not there. But in one case, VT is not there. But in remaining cases, VT is there. So therefore, in general, VT, we can't able to specify anything here. But we can able to specify HT. We can able to specify HT. So HT, there won't be any HT. But VT, we can't able to specify. So if you are in a position to fill like this by analyzing it, you can able to up to the mark, my dear friends. Let us consider, I said I will consider one more, but remaining things you place the object and you think about it. Next case. This is first one I said. What they said? Perpendicular to VP and automatically parallel to HP. Perpendicular to VP and parallel to HP. All of you clearly observe. This is HP. Myself at my position, vertical plane is there, you may assume. Now, whatever they gave, this is the position. Am I right or not? Perpendicular to VP, perpendicular to VP, parallel to HP. Good, sir. Now, front view. How much is the front view? It is a point. Front view is a point. So, how much it is? 0. So, it is a point. That is why the length has to be considered as 0. How much? It is 0. Means it is a point. Front view is not a line. It is a point. But how it is? All of you observe. How it is? Sir, once the front view is here, it is a point. Front view, this assume this point is, this is A, this is B. This is A, this is B. A shadow will fall here A dash. B shadow will fall here B dash. A dash and B dash both are coincide. Means both are at the same height. Then automatically, what is the meaning of it? It is parallel. Both are at the same height means it is parallel. Coincide or parallel, then alpha is going to be 0. Alpha is going to be 0. Good. But top view, just all of you observe. Top view. So this is the line. You keep the pen like this, then you can able to get the clarity. If you observe from the top view, you are going to get the true length. You are going to get the true length. Therefore, how much it appears? It is going to be true length. Clear? But how it is? How it is we have to know. So just you observe. This is the view. Once if you falls here, it will falls on the horizontal plane. It is like this. It is like this. After tilting, we are going to get like this. This is your XY line. This is your XY line. Now this line, how it is? Perpendicular to XY line. Perpendicular to XY line. Therefore, what is we can able to conclude? What we can able to conclude? So beta is equal to 90 degrees, which is nothing but phi is equal to beta, which is 90 degrees. Both are same in this case. Now next case. Sir, in this case, if I extend it, is it will touch HT? Nowhere, sir. Why? It is parallel to HP. It won't touch HT. It won't touch HP. Therefore, it won't have HT. Sir, once if you extend it, it will touch VP. It will touch VP. So for your clarity, I am tilting little bit. So it will touch VP. So it has VT, but here it has a special case. What is that? So front view shadow is this. If it is a line, for you I shown like this. For this front view is falling here. So after extending it, wherever you are getting the front view, your trace is also getting at the same point. So that is the special case you have to remember here. So what we have to write here? Here there is no horizontal trace. Here yes. And what is the point we have to remember here? Front view itself is the vertical trace. Front view itself is the vertical trace. I hope it is clear to all of you, my dear friends. Good. Now, I said one more case I will explain. Line is inclined to HP, means theta is not equal to 0. Inclined to HP means, what is the meaning of it? One point is nearer to XY line, other point is away from XY line. This is called line is inclined to HP and parallel to VP. Correct, sir. I kept this one parallel to VP. By keeping it, you can able to give the statements. How it is? Sir, how much appears in the front view? How much? True length only. How it appears? So this will comes and falls here. Sir, here if it is theta degrees, once if it comes and falls here also theta degrees. Here also theta degrees. Is it clear? I hope these two are clear and I am writing here. Front view is the true length. How much it appears? What is the angle? Alpha is equal to theta in this case. Now top view. All of you observe, my dear friends. All of you observe. So how the top view is? This is the line. Sir, in this case it is the true length. Once if it is inclined to HP, this shadow will falls here. This shadow will falls here. This is the length, but this length is less than this length. Less than this length. How, sir? I will show with some other example. So for example, you may consider in this. So here, in this case, so this particular thing, this diagonal, you assume it as a line. Now this line is inclined to HP. This shadow will falls here. This shadow will comes and falls here. This is the top view length. This is the top view length. But this top view length is less than the line length. Less than the line length. Therefore, what we can able to conclude? Can I explain once again with another element? So let us consider this one. So here, this is the line. Black color one is the line. This is the line. Now how this line is inclined to HP? This is inclined to HP. So this shadow will falls here. This shadow will falls here. But whereas this top view will falls here. So here how it is? This length is less than length of the line. Length of the line. Therefore, what is the top view length? How much it is? Reduced. It is going to be less than the true length. So we have to write it is reduced length. Now how it is also important, my dear friends. So once if you observe here, it is what they said, parallel to VP. It is 10 in front, this is also 10 in front. So the shadow will fall here at a 10 in front from the XY line. From here XY line, from XY line it is 10. So it falls here from the XY line, it is 10. So then automatically top view is like this. Once if you rotate, even though the length is less, but it is parallel to XY line. Why? It is parallel to VP. A and B are same in front from vertical plane. Therefore, top view length is reduced, but it is parallel to XY line. But it is parallel to XY. What is the meaning of parallel to XY line? Beta is equal to 0 degrees. Beta is equal to 0 degrees. Now, next one. What is that? In this case, if I extend it, it will definitely touch horizontal plane. It will definitely touches the horizontal plane. Just you observe, this is HP. In this case, if I extend it, it will intersect the HP. It will intersect the HP. Therefore, it has HT. What about VT? If it is parallel to VP, that's why even though if you extend it, it won't touch vertical plane. That's why it won't have vertical trace. So therefore, how we can able to write? Yes, it has horizontal trace, but here it won't have the vertical trace. Is it clear to all of you? I hope up to this it is clear. For remaining, I did only 3. So among the total 8, last one you don't do it. Remaining 7, 3 I was completed. Remaining 4 you try to do it. You can able to get some practice. Then you can able to analyze the problem, any of the problem very easily. So in the coming videos, I will take one example from each case. Each case means except 1 and 2. 1 and 2 cases we can't able to get it because it is a general situations. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These 5 cases, I will take one problem from each situation and I will explain that one to you in my next videos.